over the years, I've learned one thing, that building a great teams is like building a high performing investment portfolio. You need to have a right mix of clarity, diversity, adaptability, and kind of, you need to have a team which creates consistent growth and dynamic environment. Now, my approach starts with clarity of purpose. Before we talk about the targets or deadline or about the KRs and all that, we make sure that we speak about why are we doing this, and it is very important to understand why. In edtech, the why is incredibly powerful. We are shaping futures, enabling dreams, and directly, it directly impacts the families. When people see a bigger picture, it's no longer just about doing a job. It's about contributing to a meaningful, which is something meaningful, something larger. So that is something which is very important for us to connect with why and purpose of the organization. The next important thing which I usually focus is on empowering a team. Now, all the innovation thrives in an environment where people are kind of, they feel safe to try new things without fear of failure. At Invest for Edu, I encourage experimenting and, through a pilot projects, through hackathon, and none of the failures are kind of a setback. It's a data point. In fact, I remember the case where we gave intern an opportunity to come out with an idea which was very engaging, which was very interesting. We failed miserably at first, but then we learned, and we pivoted, and we eventually end up with adding a kind of an AI calculator to the cost, which gave a different dimension and the dynamic to the whole tool. So yes, so innovation is important. When you empower the people, they obviously bring forth the best ideas, usually without fear. Third thing, which is I think usually which is very important, is collaboration. I don't think, in today's world, team can operate in silos. It has to be in collaboration within the team, within the department. In fact, for any project at the outset, my finance team, my project team, my marketing team, and the UI UX team will be interacting throughout to understand each parameter and each of the dimensions, to ensure that whatever we are bringing forth really makes sense to the student or to the parent. So collaboration is very important, and I think without cross-functional input, the output is half-baked. So that is something we usually focus on. I usually focus on, and finally, I emphasize on accountability.